Hello everyone, this is Turin here, and today guys I'm here with another Total War Warhammer live battlecast. In this game we're going to be playing the Empire. We are facing off against the Beastmen, so we're doing a bit of a mini crusade. We do have two Knights of the Blazing Sun with their flame attacks, and then we do have the Bright Wizard with the Flaming Sword of Ruin for that nice sweet Kindle Flame synergy. So for any of you guys that haven't seen Kindle Flame, what it does is it gives a flame weakness to pretty much every enemy unit on the map, which is pretty cool. So it essentially gives your Knights of the Blazing Sun, or anyone that you cast that Flaming Sword of Ruin on, the kind of additional 12% damage, which is pretty cool. So we do have Flagellants in the front line with the Sigmar Suns, Tatter Souls, Silver Bullets, and of course the Sterling's Revenge, which are quite good. Even if the Sterling's Revenge get caught by like Gores or something like that, they can actually put up a bit of a fight compared to Handgunners, as Free Company Militia are a bit of a hybrid unit. So for our leadership, we do of course have the Boris TODBRINGER, who's going to be bringing Total War to the Beastmen, and we also have Jade Wizard for healing. So because you kind of need the Jade Wizard, I think, if you're going to be using Knights of the Blazing Sun, because they're very squishy. As far as, I mean, they have decent armor, but their defensive stats are quite poor. They only have like 22 melee defense, so they're going to be taking quite a few hits. They get in there, and you know, when they're crusading, they don't think of their own well-being. So let's go ahead and spread out this front line here. This will be kind of holding against the beast, and what's really cool is like everything's unbreakable, so it really allows our kind of other units to you know, generate value for us. So we'll put these guys like this, these guys like so, and Toadbringer, yeah, my other casters are both on the ground. So the spears we're going to kind of use in support here. So we'll put one on the side right here. We'll put one right here. And let's also put one right here. So you basically just want cav fighting against, like, you know, or not cav, but spears fighting against enemy cav. Otherwise, they're just going to get pretty badly cut up. So did I put the Jade Wizard on a mount? I did. That's kind of, yeah, he was going to, I remember he was going to be on the hunt with these guys. So the Toad we can actually put in group 1. And we can also put the Jade Wizard in group 1 right here on the side. And these guys can be, can we put them in group 2? Yeah, it should be fine. Great, so I think we're ready to party. So let's go ahead and ready up and see how it's going. So troop count's about the same, which is, you know, to be expected. Flagellants are a very dense unit, especially if you get the Flagellant Souls, the Tatter Souls here. They do come with 120 models, which is pretty heavy duty. So Knights of the Blazing Sun, though, they're a very cool unit. They will struggle a little bit against Centaurs with great weapons, but I think, honestly, if we use that Flaming Sword of Ruin, and on top of that, like an Earthblood, I think it would be a massacre. Like, I think our weapon strength would just be way too high. So, all right, so let's see what he's got. He's got Centaurs, he's got Gores, Bestigores, he's just got all kinds of good stuff. So let's go ahead and posture up our army, and Toadbringer can go after, does he have, it's probably Morker. Yeah, it's Morker. So this guy's serious business. He's not playing around. So we got Captain Spatula. He does have a Death Wizard, a Bray Shaman, of course, against the Empire, probably the best choice. Spirit Leech, Fate Abuna. So yeah, things are looking pretty wild out here. So 2 Centaurs with great weapons, but honestly, I think we should be able to kind of win that engagement, especially if we bring the Toadbringer. Like if we bring him over and just really get ham there, we could do some pretty impressive stuff. But man, he has a ton of Centaurs, so we might actually need to play defensively. I think he has us like 2 outnumbered there. So our troops are going to line up here, and we're going to have the, let's go ahead and line them up like so. We're going to have that handgunner fire, which we're going to be focusing down. Big Daddy Gorbel, he needs to be put down. So I think our front line can win this. I think, what does he have? Standard Gore Herds with the 36, so they trade pretty well with Flagellants, but still they will break before the Flagellants will, so it's a little bit of give and take there. So with the Toad, I don't want to fly too close, but he does have healing, so Spirit Leech isn't going to be terribly devastating against him. So let's go ahead and just move up just a little bit more, and this guy, we'll go ahead and have him start shooting at the Gorbel, just to kind of force my opponent to have to come in. So since he has the I would say the cav advantage, you can see he's doing the Ungor Herds over here and is doing that kind of a, you know, fancy play. Yeah, we can probably just, you know, go ahead and do a cross-hatch engage here. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this, get these guys kind of rolling against these guys, and yeah, so the missiles should be in range relatively soon. So we're going to get this guy focusing Big Daddy Gorbel as well. And yeah, everything's going well. So we're going to fly over Boris and get ready to fight. And we do have a Jade Wizard. I don't know if I want to heal the Flagellants too much in the front line, like, but we are getting some great fire on that Gorbel. So when he comes in hot and heavy, I might do a bit of a countercharge here and just go after him. So yeah, we'll do a countercharge here. We'll pull some spears over here to kind of support these guys, and we'll pull them back right now since they're getting hit pretty hard. So we're going to force him into kind of our game here to you know, fight the good fight. And Boris goes in there pretty hot, and man, that Gorbel just got decked. So we're just going to kind of do that, and then we're simply going to pull out once he starts to bring the big juicy reinforcements. So the spears have intercepted these guys a little bit, so let's actually take the initiative and just go, you know, while our spears are chasing, and we should be able to do pretty well for ourselves. So let's go ahead and cast a big sweet heal right here in the middle, which is going to be pretty good. And oh my goodness, Boris is taking a beating. So Gorbel's about dead though, which is nice. So we can actually go ahead and focus on this shaman here. Let's pop the leadership buffs, and we're going to get the initiative here for sure, I think. So he does have his spears, but, you know, we're on the charge. Hopefully we can catch them. I think I might have overextended a little bit, so let's pull those spears over there to help out, and I think it's going okay. So Boris kind of recovered, so let's pull him back and through, and we don't want him to go after Morker, I don't think. I think having him go after the Death Shaman is probably going to be the best case scenario. Handgunners, Morker actually has really good missile resist, guys, so you need to be aware of that for sure. So let's go ahead and just pull back here. He's kind of run out into the Shadow Realm, so we'll just pull back and kind of, get our forces back together. And Morker did get back into our Sterling's Revenge, so let's get our spears kind of bogging him down, get our missile units back online, and we still have a ton of cav. So we can honestly just charge the cav in here and use the spears to zone him now. I think that's going to be what we want to do. So, oh, how did Boris break? Interesting. So we do have a regrowth, so let's go ahead and cast that on Boris. He's getting pretty close to his healing cap, but oh, he got the Chaos Spawn. Okay, that's pretty scary. So right now we can shoot at this caster and probably honestly be able to take him down. So the spears can go here. We do have all these sweet cavs, so let's go ahead and use them to kind of just ride through my opponent's forces here, because he's way out of position now. So let's get these guys here, and yeah, so these guys are gonna get massacred. So we'll just do some cycle charging across the ways. That caster though is taking some serious work. So these guys get run down pretty hard, so we're gonna kind of run them through right now, just have them keep cycling, and let's pop that Flaming Sword of Ruin here in a moment. Yeah, let's do it. And we do have these spears as well, so let's have them collapse on the back, and the Centaurs are charging in, and man, yeah, we got a good charge. So right now we can turn and fight the good fight, and Boris is back, so let's go ahead and pull him and have him go after, man, this back line just a mess. So his caster did get gunned down. Our Jade Wizard was able to kind of kung fu him a little bit. We're going to cast the big heals. We have our spears coming in to kind of collapse on these guys, and I think this is going to be, a pretty good time for us. So let's get back here after these Ungor Raiders. Our Knights are doing a pretty good job fighting, I think, although there are a lot of spears here, so we're taking a little bit more damage than I would like, so let's do a bit of a tactical retreat. We can start shooting at some of these Centaurs with whatever missiles we have. So Boris he's not happy right now, guys. He's a little bit beat up. So we're going to do a little bit of a retreat here, tactical retreat, kind of get our bearings again, and because we're taking missile fire, there's all kinds of stuff. Look at this wild Jade Wizard. What's he even doing over there? So the spears were doing okay, but yeah, man, we took quite a bit of damage there. So let's get these flagellants kind of running over there, but thankfully his caster is gone for the most part, so we can do, yeah, it looks like our missiles are getting back online for the most part. Good, so our spears are able to deal with those guys, and now we can do another counter charge, and we can get a Flaming Sword of Ruin here in just a minute, and this will be nice. So Boris can come over here and kind of clean up the scraps on the far side, and we get that charge, so that's good. So let's get the Flaming Sword of Ruin to give those guys that extra little oomph, and we have enough for a heal. We don't have enough for an Earthblood right now, but yeah, look at the damage those guys are taking. So we can shoot at that back group here, and this group here can go ahead and start shooting. Morker, again, he's not a good target, so let's fly over here and go after some of these missiles, I think. Yeah. Or we can come and use that stand your ground to give that leadership, and from there, hopefully we can develop. So we have some more spears. We do have some more spears that are online, so let's get them kind of marching over here. And this group's holding pretty well, I would say. So let's get the Earthblood. Oh, I hate when it does that. It frustrates me so much. So we're going to pop this heal right here, and we routed those guys. So let's go ahead and ride them through right now. So he does get in there. We'll get the spears to support. Let's pull back the Sterling's Company, get these spears engaged as well, and man, we're just going to feast on this back line right now. So I love that Crusade style. It's so much fun. Yeah, look at those hounds fighting in the back. So hopefully we can just rack up a ton of kills here. Stand your ground. Yeah, we don't need to. Our spears are in pretty good shape. So we have any missiles that are still in line. So the Sterling's Revenge, let's go ahead and get him out here. The Jade Wizard can kind of just chill a little bit. We can get him fighting over there, and yeah, so he has spears over here, so we need to be careful. So let's run back to the Centaurs here. Just kind of keep moving, sticking and moving, and we have two Sigmar Sons, so let's get them fighting, the true heroes. So Boris is, he's clipping on the wings. He's doing pretty well for himself. So we are going to kill these Centaurs for sure. Man, it's surprising they're still alive, considering how shaken they are. So our guys here are okay. Let's get them firing at those Chaos Spawn. Boris, is there anything we can clip? Yeah, we can have him go kill those stupid raiders in the back who've been trolling us nonstop. And what other troops do we have? We have our Jade Wizard back here, who's actually doing a good job cleaning up, even though he's on foot. So we're going to gun those guys down, but honestly, we probably should start running, because we don't want to fight those Chaos Spawn. They're gonna do some serious work. But let's go clean up his back line, and our spears here can hold, and yeah, these guys are just gonna... I could defend here, but he has Morgar and spears, so I don't want to play around with that. So let's go clip the back line. Boris is doing a good job. We're able to kind of clean up shop here. And do I want to just, yeah, let's just massacre these guys. Screw it, why not? So he's going to get those guys undoubtedly. So let's pull our spears and kind of reform ranks. And when you're in a battle like this, that's like dead even. You basically just want to start cleaning up everywhere you can. You just kind of run around and kill everything you can find, and and hope for the best. So these hounds are coming back in. Let's see if we can intercept them here. Yeah, maybe we can get a bit of a collapse. Like if these guys come down here and these guys go up here. Let's do this and see if we can cut them off. I don't know if we can, but we want to finish off all those raiders and different units like that are just kind of trolling us. And come on, waver them, break them. And these gores are getting rode down pretty good. So we're gonna pull back, as I think my opponent might go for the. And guys, even though it seems like I'm doing well right now, a single Morker summon can just massively change the tide of the game. So let's go ahead and reform ranks here. Our Jade Wizard can come over here, and oh man, that's so bad. He's on foot too, isn't he? Oh, that sucks. So yeah, we'll just go ride down the scraps on the outside. We'll have the Crusade marches on, the Knights of the Blazing Sun. So I wish I could change their formation a little bit. It's kind of ugly, but these guys are going to spread out and just let's go ahead and do I want to degroup everyone yet? I don't think we need to, but regardless, let's clean these guys up. But man, my opponent he's coming in hot and heavy, guys. He has no time for mercy. So these guys, he's decided to change his trajectory a little bit, which is totally fine with me. I basically want to just buy my Jade Wizard some time to get back, and oh, the plot thickens. These Raiders, the Raiders will do really good against the Spears right now, so we need to clean this up. We can't afford to play that game. So let's bring the Jade Wizard, and oh yeah, you've been discovered, man. This is not going to end well. Come on, Boris. Oh, I hate that. I hate when that happens. Come on, get out there, finish them, kill the mannequin. Man, this has been a great game so far. Just even back and forth. What a great cast. So very well played to my my opponent, Capitan Spatula, I think is his name. And Boris is taking fire. I mean, any fire right now is going to be strong, and we're just kind of waiting for those Chaos Spawn to go offline right now, which is going to be good. So, I mean, honestly, what's going to happen is everything's going to break like immediately for him. And are these guys shattered yet? They're broken. They're just terrified. So this group is shattered. Let's go ahead and kill those missiles. Our spears can kind of just chill, and we'll probably stack everyone on top of each other and get like one last Earthblood or. Oh no! You know what, guys? I think we got to go big and go for the Flaming Sword of Ruin Death Punch. So those guys are shattered, which is good. So we're not going to lose any of our spears to that missile fire. And yeah, Morker definitely has more tricks up his sleeve. But you know he does. He's just all hot and heavy for it right now. So let's go ahead and get Boris. We'll put him in group 3 just for kind of targeting purposes, and he's just going to be going after Morker like aggressively. So great. Let's go ahead and get these guys here. And the charge, we need to just come in hard, guys. So oh man, those Chaos Spawn. There's still so many of them. They're so close to dying too. Okay, well, at least I'm braced for it. So, yeah, you can see them just dropping like flies. So let's get my caster in here. Boris can fly over, and the Crusade comes for you. Oh, this is so badass. And do I want to go here? No, we can just get him on Boris. So the Jade Wizard can start working on him as well. And do we want to overcast this? Yeah, let's overcast it right now. Let's do a bit of a heal. So Boris, we don't want him like sitting in prolonged combat there. You can see he does react with the Centaurs and the other troops. So let's get those guys coming in here, get our spears coming, and the Jade Wizard needs to keep fighting. Oh man, I might have screwed up there pretty bad. No, I actually got away, so that's good. So the spears are in bad shape, so let's go ahead and do a bit of a counter charge here on these mobile units. And basically, we just have to make sure we don't lose Boris. I think he might lose to army losses right now, so man, what a great fight. That was an awesome battle. I like the build. Like, my front line got compromised a little bit, but our missiles did well. Our Knights of the Blazing Sun were just monsters. Like, normally you wouldn't think they would perform well, with that Flaming Sword of Ruin and Kindle Flame synergy, they just hit like trucks. So very well played to my opponent, Capitan Spatula. But yeah, Flagellants did okay. Sigmar Suns and Tattersalls 152 is pretty insane. Our missiles did good. I mean, Big Daddy Gorbel got 0 kills. He got put down like just horribly. But Boris, Flaming Sword of Ruin, I love this like semi-crusade type build where you get the Kindle Flame synergy with Knights of the Blazing Sun. It's just so much fun. But again, well played to Captain Spatula. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that live battlecast. And guys, stay tuned. Got more content coming soon.